Hello everybody, my name is niXcraft. Welcome to episode 10 of Surviving with niXcraft. We are here in double digits, we made it. I am standing in front of our crop farm that we built in the last episode, just harvesting and replanting, trying to stock up on our food. But today we are heading over into the strip mine for some big plans. So just like any base needs, we are going to need ourselves a source of XP. Just like the starter base, but this time we're going to use skeletons. Now, I went over back to the starter base though because I forgot all my nether stuff. So right here in my inventory I have some soul sand, which we're going to use today to make a bubble column. That'll basically shoot items and mobs up into the air using using water sources. If you just place the soul sand at the bottom, it'll create almost like a water elevator. And then I'll shoot mobs up, I think 22 blocks I want to say. I'll have to look up the exact number. But we'll be using that to shoot the skeletons up, drop them down, and we'll take them out with the sword to get all the XP and all the bones, all the arrows, all the bows, all the nice stuff like that. So we do have to plan on exactly where these mobs are going to go though, because I had mentioned in the last episode I want to have a minecart system to take us down into the strip mine, which is just down here. So it'll make a stop in this room somewhere. I'm thinking it'll probably come down and just stop right here, and maybe we'll drop the skeletons over on this wall somewhere, because I also wanted to put a minecart unloading system where we could just dump blocks in it and it goes up to the surface, but that'll be for another episode. So for now I think I need to gather up some materials and plan out exactly how I want to do this. For anyone who was curious, last episode I did not forget the intro. I just decided to leave it out because, you know, I wasn't feeling the vibe, you know. I do like the intro, it is catchy, but I would like to animate it a bit more, maybe customize a different logo. So if there's anyone out there who does know how to make myself a good intro, hit me up. So we're just starting off here, clearing out the space that we need. Should be 4 blocks to the wall from the spawner on all sides. So we got 4 right here. I'll have to dig into the staircase, but that is okay because all the other staircases are only 3 blocks wide anyway, so I made this one a bit wider because I heard the mobs and dug out for it. So I'm going to do this on all sides. The ceiling is going to be okay, and we need to dig down, I think, 3 blocks from here. So right to there. So that is the plan, and keep it lit while you're building because, you know, you don't want these guys spawning in while you're digging. So let me get this room ready. Okay, the room is dug out. Slab is on top of the spawner as always. This wall isn't done. Don't worry about it. I'm not too sure if we're really going to see inside here anyways, but I made it look somewhat nice just in case. So I chose the side that I think I want to wash the skeletons over to, and that is over here. So here's the little entrance to our room, and I want to drop them over in this corner right here. So the coordinates here are -1358. Y19 and 941. So Y19, we need to bring them up 22 blocks, which would bring us to Y41. So over here, at the end of the trench that I just dug out, I'll have to, we always put a torch down below where we're digging, and dig up here all the way to Y41. Now I'm doing 2 blocks like this because on this wall right here going up our little bubble elevator, I'm going to put signs on this side because sometimes if you only do 1 block, skeletons and zombies or whatever you're using this for will get stuck on their way up. So if you do 2 blocks like this and put some signs on this side to hold the water back, it'll give them some more room to shoot up. So let me dig my way all the way up there really quick. Alright guys, made it to the top here. This pillar of cobblestone that I'm standing on is not going to be here. This is actually where the water is going to be. I'm just leaving it so I can come back later and put all the signs in. But this little tunnel that the skeletons have to go down is actually a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to have to extend the water stream a little bit, like pop a sign down in the middle so they can just get pushed through. Hopefully it'll work, but I have to pretty much dig straight down from right here, so I figured I'd do that on camera in case anything terrible happens. So let's dig straight down in Minecraft, because this is a great idea. Isn't this fun? Nice and dark. I'm going to put a torch down, just because I'm scared. Very, very scared. Very scared. Alright, reaching some dirt. Okay. Okay. So this is where we needed to be. That's good. Coming around back to the other side here, I put 4 signs down right here to stop what would be the bubble column from spilling out into our water trench right here. I just want to show you guys a little trick to help push your mobs up into the bubble column. It'd be like this, so the soul sand would actually be this stone block. And right here in this little divot that I made, if you stick down a wall, I believe it has to be a wall, not a fence, the water should sort of push the mobs upwards because a wall is actually a little bit taller than a regular block. So if I were to put this water source down here and let it push us, we should come over to it and kind of hop up a little bit. Yeah, like that. I didn't jump up, that was just the water making me like sort of hop onto that block, so that's perfect. Now I basically have to get all the signs in going all the way up to the top. Alright, we are back up top here, folks. No cobblestone pillar this time. All the signs are in going down, including one just above it. So if I were to place a water source right here, it should spill down and also spill over, washing the skeletons this way. So let's test that out. Looking good so far. And then it stops right there. So I think I'm going to put a sign down. Like one right there. And then also put one at the end so that the water doesn't spill down into this trench. And if I place a bucket down right here, should go up against the sign and wash the mobs over like this. And we drop down and there's some water. So that is perfect. Instead of some water, of course, there's going to be a block and those skeletons will be down to 1 hit. So if I were to come over and replace this stone right here with the soul sand, the bubble column is not going to activate. See, it's because I dumped the bucket from the top and it's actually all not water sources. They're all flowing downwards like this. In order to make them water sources, you need some kelp. But now I saw this actually in a Waddle's video when he was doing one of these spawners. He placed some kelp on soul sand. So can you do that in Bedrock Edition? No, you can't. So make sure you have some dirt or something that you could plant kelp on with you. And we will replace that soul sand with dirt. Now if we just come up the bubble column like this, hopefully we can make it all the way to the top without drowning or falling down. And I think we can. Look at that. So those are all water sources now. Now let's go down to the other side and place down the soul sand. Alright guys, moment of truth here. Let's see if we did it. Replace that with the soul sand. Oh yeah. Yep, all those items shot up to the top. And so did we. Perfect. Now I did get a few of those kelp back. Let's see. They kind of stopped right here. That's alright. We might put like an ice block down or something right there if we can get some ice. And the skeletons should be able to slide over. But if not, if they get stuck, that's fine. Other skeletons will just push them through. We might just have a few guys waiting up here. So let's continue on. Coming along here, setting up our collection area. Put a double chest down with a hopper going into it. This is right where the skeletons are going to land. I don't have any blocks on me. Let me grab some cobblestone for now. And we will just close this off like that. Just leaving 1 block of space. Now if you're doing this with zombies, you'd have to put a slab right here because baby zombies are a thing, and then we'll spawn in and run around and be super fast and attack you. So make sure you do that if you're doing this for zombies. It'll work for both. Now before we get into trying to make this area look nice, we need to make sure that this farm is functional first. So we could start by placing in all the water sources in here. It's going along the back of it like this, kind of like we were doing with the cave spider spawner. You could take a source from back here and just spread it along. And next thing we need to do is take out all the torches that are around, and then we'll find out if this thing works. Alright guys, last few torches here, and I could reach them from our safe spot. And that's the last one. Skeletons are spawning. Let's close this off. And now all we have to do is wait and see if we get some skeletons dropping in down here. Well, looks like we got ourselves a bit of a jam. Let me see if we could figure this out. Let's get the bow out here before all these skeletons take me out. It looks like that little wall method that we used over there isn't quite working. So let's see. If we could just take these guys out and work our way in there, we'll figure it out. Alright, there we go. So let's go down in here, see what we got. Oh, hey guys. All right, let me take care of these guys first. They ended up killing each other. Dumb skeletons. All right, anyways, I think if we just close this off and make it normal, should be a little bit better. So maybe that did it. Let's close this off and try again. All right, it took a little while, but they're finally starting to pile through. What I think is happening is they're not really sliding around too much up there in that little tunnel to push them over to this side, and also just before the bubble column. So I'll be on the lookout for some ice. Hopefully that'll help out our situation and slide these skeletons along a little bit more. So now that these guys are working their way through, we could start focusing on this build around here. Now I could already tell that since that's where the tube where the skeletons are shooting up is, I'm going to have to move this thing over at least 3-4 blocks that way so we could have a staircase going down, and it'll come up to the top where this platform is still. It'll just be a little bit longer, you know, we'll have to make do. But let me think a little bit about what I want to use, what type of blocks, and what I want the feel of this place to look like, and I will be back when I have myself a good idea. It has been like 10 minutes. I'm gonna need more chests. Guys, I did a horrible thing. I am currently trapped out here with millions of skeletons. I accidentally let them out. Let me see if I can look. Oh boy, here they come. They should all be one-hit kill though, so let me try and get out of this. Alright guys, blocked off what the old staircase was right here. So probably where we'll put the storage, and move the staircase over this way, 3 blocks wide just like the other ones. So my plan here on the walls, I think, is I'm going to come in, instead of doing our wood beams like we usually do, I'm going to go for more of like a stone kind of dungeon-y feel, and not misplaced blocks. So let me get these pillars in like that, and I think we can come over here to our stone cutter and make, what's that, 6, I think? Yeah, 6 stairs, and put in some arches. Now you see in my inventory here, I also have cracked stone bricks and mossy, so we could put some variants in here. So this is kind of what the wall will look like all around, and I have some plans for the flat side of the wall as well. Cutting back in here, guys, we ran into a bit of a storage problem. I got a full double chest already, so I'm going to fix this. I blocked off the skeletons, so a bunch of them are sitting up there. So we're gonna dig down below this chest here, sort of make a staircase down there so we could access it easy. And basically just going to do sort of a chain of chests that are all connected up by hoppers running down. So what we would do is the next double chest would go right here, and we would take a hopper and run it into there. And now items should be filtering through like that. Perfect. And another one goes right here. I think I'm going to do 4 double chests, so we're going to go down one more. Let me make sure I can get out. Go down one more, and this will be the last one. So that way we'll have plenty of room here for all the inevitable overflow that skeleton spawners will give you. The bows, since they're a non-stackable item, they just pile up so much in here, so that'll give us some room. Ooh, and there's some gold. I'll get that in a second. But yeah, that takes care of the storage. Now let's move on to actually taking care of this build. Alright, closed everything off and left ourselves a little ladder in case we need to go down and access all those chests. In case they drop cool stuff like those enchanted chainmail pants. Look at those. You are styling, Skelly. Anyways, it's the flat wall over here. I have a cool idea. I've used this little pattern before and I think it looks really good. So we have this polished andesite at the bottom as like a nice little structured wall. Then we take some dark oak, run it along this way. And I think I'm going to leave it just as the log. I'm not too sure yet. And we come in and finish the top of the wall with spruce. I think this looks like really, really dungeony. I don't know. I don't know if that's a word either. But yeah, let's see. I'm going to get it in on this side too. Put the spruce down and maybe strip this log and see if I like that better. Let's see. No, I think I'm going to leave the regular log. Let's do that. The level bar is flying up, guys. So I'm just clearing out all these skellies here. Oh boy, there's a lot of them. That's one big advantage of when you're building your grinding room for your spawners. You get a whole bunch of levels while you're doing it. But I did get in all the walls here, and it's looking pretty eerie, I will say. I laid down a little patch of what I think I want the floor, at least right here, to be like. I'm thinking the rest is going to be dark oak planks, and I'm not too sure about that, but also not too sure about the ceiling. I guess I cut in to tell you guys I don't know what I'm doing. But hopefully when we come back, I will figure out what I'm doing, and it'll be really, really cool. Well, I think I threw something together that's pretty nice. Right here is actually the little area where the original staircase was, and right here is the bubble column. I'm thinking that this room right here might actually be where all the minecarts stop. So like the one that takes us up and the one that takes up all the blocks. That'll be coming in a future episode, but let's check out the build guide so you can see a little debut of the floor there. I really love that. So right here is the build. It's a little unfinished because we haven't finished all the strip mine yet, so all these entrances right here are going to be just pretty much the plain stone and stuff that I left it with, because we got to tackle that in a future episode. But other than that, guys, this place is looking awesome. I love it. Definitely has dungeon vibes to it. So over here we just got a couple chests, arrows at the bottom, bones at the top. I actually did end up putting a little window in here. It's just iron bars, so you could sort of see in there, and the skeletons can't see me and try and shoot at me and stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty good. The only disadvantage I will say is whenever I try to go down this ladder, all the skeletons in there try and shoot at me and end up just killing everybody that's in that area. So that's the only disadvantage. But other than that, this thing is working awesome, and you can see in the level bar there that we are ready to do a little bit of enchanting. So that is the skeleton spawner build. Back up at the house here, let's do some enchanting. I got everything on me, made a new grindstone and anvil because I left the other ones at the starter base. And here's what we're looking for. I got diamond leggings because we have enchantments on pretty much every other part of the armor. Minus a few things. Hopefully we get us some good books too. Made a sword and a shovel and this pickaxe that I had before. Hopefully we get some fortune 3 because I did find some diamonds down in the strip mine. So let's see what we can get here. Silk touch. Nope, I already have it. See what we get on these leggings. Protection 4, that's definitely a possibility. Shovel, silk touch, also a possibility. And let's see, unbreaking 3. Not too sure about that. Yeah, I say, ooh, impaling 5. That's awesome. We do have a lot of tridents. If I show you my little tools chest over here, look at all those tridents that I get. They spawn in that river over there so much. But anyways, I am going to go with these leggings, protection 4. Because I think the diamond armor is most important. We are trying to fight the dragon, just protection 4. Alright. You know, this enchantment table has kind of been killing me this series. Let me see if I can get something good. Alright guys, we have fortune 3. Right here, fortune 3. So hopefully, come on enchantment table, give me at least unbreaking 3 or something with it here. Yes! Alright. That is a great pickaxe. Efficiency 4 with it too. That's awesome. That's probably going to be our main pickaxe from now on, I think. I think I'm going to go with Silk Touch on this shovel here. I like having Silk Touch on the shovels just because it reduces the amount of flint that you get. And also you can pick up grass blocks and stuff. So let's see if we got anything else cool with it. And efficiency 4. Not bad. We need to get unbreaking 3 on it or else it's going to wear down that shovel really quickly. Let's see, how many levels? 32. Alright, so we pretty much have one more shot at a level 3 enchantment. Depth Strider, don't think so. Fire Aspect. Why not? We've got some XP. Let's see what we get with the Fire Aspect. Bane of Arthropods. No thanks. Alright, well, not too bad. We got some decent stuff here. Looks like we got a brand new diamond pickaxe that we're going to be using. Our shovel's pretty good, just got to get unbreaking 3 for it. And we kind of finished our armor. I would definitely want to add a few more things to it, but not bad at all. I think the best way to finish off today's episode would be to take our new Fortune 3 pickaxe and break it in by taking some diamonds that we found here. So that's 1. Got 2, 3, and 4 diamonds. Let's see, we got 7 out of that. So Fortune 3 can sometimes double the amount of diamonds that you get. So let me go around and get the rest that I found. Got some more down this way, I believe, that I already dug out. So let's see how many we get here. 5, 6, that was 6 diamonds, and now we're up to 18, so that was 11 out of that one. And the last few diamonds are right down this strip here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. Oh my god, look at all that gravel. That went up to 26. Wow. Wow, we really doubled our diamonds today. Tripled, quadrupled. With all that being said, guys, that will be the end of episode 10. Thank you guys for stopping by so much. I always appreciate the support. Make sure to leave a comment about what you think our pet name should be. I still got a nameless horse and doggo upstairs. So let me know about that, and also let me know what you think about this build. I really love how it came out. Super dungeon vibes. I think it's going to look even better once we finish the strip mine up here and everything, but that will be in a future episode. For next episode, I think we're going to do a little bit of building. I guess we always kind of do building, but I want to build that bridge going over the river, because once again, I was swimming back and forth today, and I'm just sick of it. So, thanks for stopping by again, guys. I really appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and happy holidays. Hope to see you in the next one. Take care, guys.